Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. So today I'm going to be doing a quick review of my vintage 3-cell Graflex A New Hope lightsaber build replica. So if you guys haven't liked and subscribed, please do real quick. It helps the channel out tremendously. Just, pause it real quick, run over to that subscribe button, like the video, and it will really help out the channel if you guys are appreciating the content. So let me get into it, all right, guys? So this is my Graflex build for the New Hope version of this lightsaber. So if you guys aren't already aware, these the original lightsaber prop from the film, the first three or the first two Star Wars films, was actually created from a flash tube for vintage cameras. So I'm gonna actually put up an image so you guys can get a better idea. I'm sure a lot of you guys are already here know this already, but for those of you that don't know, the old school cameras where the camera, the photographer would have to hold up a flash in his other hand. That's originally what this prop was. So it had a big, reflector here, and this is actually what they would hold on to to achieve the flash in photography. So what I had done is I purchased this Graflex 3-cell tube on its own off of eBay, and I purchased it years ago, and I got it for a really good price. I think I paid under $100 for it. There was not much interest for it at the time, but these things have become extremely expensive. The 3-cell Graflex tubes now in good condition, I've seen them going for $1,000, sometimes even more. So at the time, I really wanted to build a replica of the version from A New Hope, and that has this particular part here, which is called the calculator bubble strip. So this one is actually an exact replica of the original bubble strip. So it was from, I'm pretty sure it comes from the model, the Texas Instruments Exactra 20. And this is a super old calculator, and they're super hard to find because people want to buy these calculators just to pull this piece out of it in order to finish these replica builds and have them as authentic as possible. So everything else on this saber is completely authentic. So my the glass eye here in the front is authentic. It came with it. My pins are authentic. The ignition switch is authentic, and it's in fantastic quality. So if you look here, all the scrapes and scuffs and scratches are exactly how I got it, and I have not done any further restoration to it. I haven't done any polishing or anything. The only thing that I did do was I tried to remove as much rust as possible. I had a little bit of rust in the lettering on this Graflex collar here. But yeah, so I'll go into more detail on the build here. I think originally, if I remember correctly, the grips that were used on the original prop were a set of windshield wiper blades from some tractor. So they were like really hard to find. I eventually, at the time, years ago, when I put this thing together, went with, I honestly cannot for the life of me remember what company I went with or what guy. It was probably off some forum somewhere. I truly don't even remember, but I remember at the time I just really liked the fact that the grips came with an adhesive on the back. I just had to line them up really well in order to apply them. And I didn't have to do any kind of drilling or any kind of permanent damage to the actual 3-cell Graflex in order to achieve the look I wanted. That is also why I did not you know, it also came with the D-ring that affixes to the bottom of the saber, and I'm just not going to do that. I'm not going to drill out a hole in the bottom of this just to put the D-ring on. I'm never going to carry the saber. It's mainly just a display piece, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic just like that. Okay, I'm not going to permanently modify it in any way, because these things are becoming more and more sought after by the day. So, like I said, this is an exact replica. So this was molded after the Exactra 20 bubble strip, and it fits perfectly in that collar, okay? And I think it looks absolutely fantastic. So I'm actually, there's one other piece that is supposed to go on this saber, and that is it's like a mylar reflective chrome piece of tape that covers the Graflex. But that's another thing that I actually like to see. You know, it doesn't bother me that it says Graflex on it like that. I actually think it quite adds to the appeal of having an actual vintage Graflex build. Here I just have a couple little props in the video just to make it more interesting. But here is the saber in question here. This is a book version, hardcover version of the original trilogy. Really interesting. And this is a vintage collection, 40th anniversary Luke Skywalker figure. Really nice card back here, I think, and it's got some really interesting detail as well. And then there's the saber that we are currently reviewing. So let me actually show you guys this. This is pretty interesting here. So I've had this for years. I've had this since I was a kid here, this book. And they have a really good page regarding the lightsaber props. Here we've got Darth Vader's lightsaber. Which was made from a Highland brand camera flash gun. So that was just a separate brand of the same type of thing. It was a flash gun for photography, and then they added the grips and all that as well. Here we have the primary crystal lightsaber energy core. So in the lore of Star Wars, that's what's powering, you know, the lightsabers themselves. So yeah, I just want to show you guys this page here is what I wanted to show you guys. So as you can see, this is the saber here. And we're going to go into, you know, some of what it says in the actual visual dictionary. Let me just try to focus in for you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to show that to you guys in detail. You have the magnetic stabilizing ring, the blade length adjust, the blade power adjust, the focusing crystals, cycling field energizers. It's just really cool to see. You know, obviously none of this is real, and none of this is actually, if I open my Graflex, none of this is inside. But it's interesting to see what, you know, a lot of the lightsaber builders and the sabersmiths make these crystal chambers for their sabers, but it's cool to see what the actual visual dictionary shows as the cutaway of what it should actually look like inside. And there's that diadium power cell. But yeah, I'll just give you guys a quick look over that. And as you can see, Obi-Wan's saber also had the bubble strip. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a showcase on this. I'll give you guys some more detailed shots here. Like I said, I haven't done any real restoration to it. I really like that it has this kind of a patina to it. You know, the pins here, they have that natural patina over time. It is all original. This switch actually goes up and down. But yeah, so originally in this, you know, for this lore, it says that this knob here was just to adjust the blade length, okay? And this is the ignition switch. So you press down on your thumb here, and that will actually ignite the saber itself. But in the newer trilogy, the sequel trilogy, when you see John Boyega, Finn, he ignites the lightsaber with this. So it's just insane to think that Disney had no idea what they were doing, essentially. It's like Disney didn't even have any kind of idea how the lightsabers even worked. You know, they went from the ignition switch being here to then now he's igniting the saber off of the blade length adjusting switch. So just to give you an idea of you know, how Disney thinks when it comes to Star Wars. They just can't even do research for their own films. It's pretty pathetic if you ask me. So I'm going to finish the video up with letting you see the saber in detail from all angles. I really do appreciate you guys stopping by and watching the video. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, that would really help out. It's really easy to do. Just go ahead and do that. Hit that subscription bell notification and let me know what you guys thought in the comments. I would really like to hear your thoughts. So have a good day, and I will catch up with you guys next time.